What up, what it do, guys? Welcome back to Spaz the Riches. I am your boy Spaz, and today we're going to be watching NASCAR Angry Interviews. Because, you know, not everybody is always happy during the interview process, you did. So let's jump on into this. Please smash that like button.
Under the red flag here in happy hour at Michigan, and here is the reason why those marks are on the side of Tony Stewart's car. This is heading into one. It's David Gilliland in front of him. Ralph?
Well, we're here with Tony. All right, Tony, your perspective, what happened?
The kid's an idiot. He won one Busch race and he's a cup driver now. He's done stupid stuff all year. You know, he took us out at Talladega twice in a half a lap and kept us from finishing the race. And we're just following him in practice. I mean, I'm on sticker tires and, I'm just going to follow him into one. He was going in on the high side, so it wasn't like he was erratic on where he was going, but he never points down to the inside and just all of a sudden checks up and just destroys the right front of our cars. So I'm just really curious what that idiot's thinking down there. I mean, I don't think he even knows what he's thinking. He doesn't do very many smart things out there. You're at Casey at Vegas, and he just...
Them be fighting words. Like, bro, gonna call him an idiot the whole time. Dang. The disrespect.
Is proceeding to be in everybody's way every week. So
he don't want him there for real.
Just kind of curious on why he thought he had to destroy the right front of our car today in practice and happy hour.
We are with Jeff down here, and Rick Hendry coming up to give Jeff a hug and talk to his driver. He knows how disappointed Jeff is, given the fact that Jeff, take us through the final restart there in the contest.
We were sitting there on a little bit older tires. I spun the tires a little bit, but I got a pretty decent start. And we went down into one, and I just wanted to get the outside of the 48. And out of nowhere, I just got slammed with the two, and it cut my left rear tire. And he's just a dip. The way he races, I don't know how he's ever won a championship, and I'm just sick and tired. That's why everybody's fighting him and running him down. And, your emotions are high. That was a huge, huge race for us. We had the car, we had the position. So proud of my team. And I'm proud of Jimmy Johnson for winning that race, not letting that, win that race.
Walk us through those last couple laps, because clearly it was a little chaotic.
It was crazy. The last lap, the 6 car was getting into me a lot, and I didn't want to wreck him. It just, I had to stay on the track, and he didn't give me any room. It just, we both collided. That's the only thing I feel bad about. I'm more upset with Greg Biffle. He's the most unprofessional little scaredy cat I've ever seen in my life. He won't even fight me like a man after. So if someone texts me his address, I'll go see him Wednesday at his house and show him what he really needs.
Oh, bet you won't though. Bet you won't though. Bet if they give you that address, you ain't gonna show up. Nope. Probably know where they at already. Probably already got the address. Probably ain't gonna show up.
He needs a friggin' whooping. And I'm gonna give it to him. He was flipping me off, giving the finger, totally unprofessional. 2 laps down. He's a chump.
Well, we saw what happened. Walk us through exactly what happened in the garage. So we kind of walked him home.
I went over there to go talk to him. He wouldn't even let me get out of the car, and he comes over and throws a few little baby punches, and then when I get out, he runs away and hides behind some big guys. But he won't hide from me long. I'll find him. I won't settle it out on the track. It's not right to wreck cars, but he'll show up at a race with a black eye one of these days. I'll see him somewhere.
3 just dumped me. Exactly the reason why I'm leaving RCR, because you got those kids coming up and they got no respect for what they do in this sport, and they've had everything fed to them with a spoon. So I cut him slack all day, and he just dive bombs me in there, dumps me. So just got to thank all these Anderson Syrup guys for everything that they do. It's a shame you got to get taken out by some rich kid like that.
Kyle, you overcame some adversity on pit road to work your way back up. Can you talk about how you made your way back through the field?
Pure talent. That's about it. My pit crew did absolutely nothing to help me out tonight. My truck drove and these splitters are absolutely horrendous. You can't pass in traffic. You can't race alongside anybody. You can't get within 5 truck lengths of no one. But somehow, some way, I was able to get back to the front. Had a blast.
You heard Joey Logano talk about the restart. Steve Burns caught up with Stewart after Tony went over to question and do more than that. Actually got a swing in there. Let's see what Steve Burns came up with.
Well, Tony, what angered you at the end of the race? What did you take issue with?
What the hell do you think I was mad about? Dumb little runs us clear down to the infield. He wants to about everybody else, and he's the one that drives like a little. I'm gonna bust his ass.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you.
Well, Denny, you had some.
He was all the way with it too. He went up on him, ran all the way up on him. Most people be talking about it, but they ain't really gonna be about it. You feel me? Do I be getting too close to the mic? I feel like I be getting too close to the mic.
Choice words there. Where exactly did that start? What happened?
Well, he's got to give room. That's why he always gets wrecked at Bristol and a couple other racetracks. First of all, I got his ride because of his name. Second of all, you got to take advantage of the opportunity. If he's points racing, you can't crowd a guy that's running. I'm on the bottom. I'm all the way to the apron. So I'm doing everything I can. Then after the checkered flag, he wants to run into me. So I run him into the fence. So Danny says, look, he ain't got to fix it. Well, maybe he needs to take his little ass over there and fix the race cars if he wants to keep wrecking. So he needs to learn a lesson.
You surprised that Austin could stretch it on fuel and then...
Is that the one that he ran up? Is that when they ran up and fought him at the end? Because if so, that's crazy. They both had their reasons.
I mean, do you think for Austin to get his first win?
I'm not surprised about anything. Congratulations.
Any other questions for Kyle?
I'm still not surprised about anything. Congratulations.
Up in the press box.
Drop the mic.
All right, Kyle. Thanks for your time.
So the disappointing part about
he was pissed.
this for me is that he actually did a really great interview with Chris Neville after he got out of the car on pit road yesterday. He said he was frustrated and he was disappointed and really kind of talked about the day and the run. Dale Jr., however, he watched on his Periscope post-race this press conference live, and his reaction was just too good not to show you.
Not surprised about anything. Congratulations.
Damn. I just watched that. Holy moly.
Then he gets up and walks off.
Somebody needs a snack.
My gosh. He needs a Snickers. You're not yourself. My God.
As we watch this race from the lead, Tony Stewart has come from the infield care center.
He's come from it, Alan. He appears to be okay, but probably not in spirit. Describe the frustration, Tony, after having a great race car.
Well, we weren't that great of a race car even, but we were definitely faster than Matt after that restart. Checked up twice to not run over him. I learned my lesson there. I'm going to run over him every chance I got from now to the end of the year, every chance I got.
You'll get that helmet back. Your aim was precise.
I don't give a crap. Hell with the helmet.
All right, Tony done for the night, guys.
We stay green.
That's surprising. That pretty hard hitting the wall at
Tyler Walker. And the caution flag now comes out. Brandon is around. Big problems. Our point leader gets spun around and hit hard into the wall. I don't believe it. All because they were coming to the yellow. Oh, and he hit very hard. My.
Brendan, this morning I said I didn't think that the other team trucks would be a factor. I'm glad you're okay if you are. And other than that, I do not know what to say.
Yo, look at that face. That is the true face of anger right there. That man is angry. Yo, this man got the fish lips right now. That man angry. He angry. That hit he must have really felt that hit.
To say.
Neither do I, Barry. Pretty calm most of the time. We had a Dodge that could win the championship, and Jimmy Smith can kiss my ass.
There you have it. I really feel bad for you.
Thank you, Denny. Dave?
Brad Keselowski walked from the infield care center. You okay? And what did you feel hitting you in the back there?
Yeah, I'm okay. Ricky was pushing me. He didn't do anything wrong. It's just my fault. We had a really fast Miller Lite Ford, and Dave, I'm just not wrecking enough people. I need to wreck more people so they'll stop throwing bad blocks, and that's what's happening to me on the white track. So, everybody that's watching, all them drivers out there, throw another bad block. I'm just going to drive through you and wreck you. So look out until they.
All right, the words of Brad Keselowski. Kelly?
Kyle, over the radio, while Pablo Montoya said you came up on him. What's your take on that incident?
I don't even know what to say. Too many thoughts running through my head, but yeah, I guess it's my fault.
Well, do you want to take a look at the replay? We got the replay right here. What do you see?
That replay doesn't show anything.
Okay, tell me how come. What really happened from your perspective then?
I'm going down the straightaway as straight as I can be. And yeah, I guess I turned right across the nose of the 42 for nothing to do. Yeah, I wanted to wreck myself.
Nice job today, Brad. Brad Keselowski comes home third. Let's go over to Vince Welch, who's with Denny Hamlin.
Well, let's get the other side of the.
I didn't see. So did he wreck himself? I mean, it seemed to me like he was being sarcastic, but it's like whenever I'm looking at it, I didn't see him. Nobody really touched him until he turned over like that. So, that's my son in the background. I know y'all hear him. My baby boy.
Story there with Denny now, and your reaction to what happened out there on the racetrack.
Hey, it's more a reaction to him. I was just sitting in the motorhome when y'all came up listening to that idiot talk. He has no idea how to race. He thinks he's in there if he drives in 20 car lengths deeper to get his nose in there. He's not. He never had position on me whatsoever. He had just got to me, so he never even made an attempt to pass us clean. But, that's why, he'll get a ride and he'll hang around for a couple of years and people will realize that he's not really that good.
There was some pushing and shoving. All right, Brian, I know you couldn't hear his response to it. He said you were slowing him up, and that was stupid. Your take.
Oh, man, I tell you, I am so sorry. I forgot it was the Kyle Busch show. Hell, I thought we were racing for a win. I'm really sorry for the Dollar General guys. We had a great car. We were too loose on the start of the run. He was better. I thought it was my job to hold him off. Apparently not. He came over to the car after we came in and knocked our fender in, which was unnecessary, and then started crying like a little baby. And I asked him if he'd just give me a minute to get out. We could talk about it like men. If he wanted to fight, that's fine with me. And as soon as I got out, he ran off. And it's a shame that it went down like that. I mean, we were racing hard. I thought it was a good race. Congratulations, 88. He snuck around both of us. I didn't see him coming. I let my guys down. We should have been able to win this race. But last I checked, it wasn't the Kyle Busch show. It was a nationwide race, and I was supposed to race him for the win.
Top 5 for Ty Dillon today, Mike.
And Regan Smith walking back toward the garage. What was your side of the story?
Well, I got dumped in turn 1. It was pretty plain and simple, and I don't think I'm the only one that he dumped today. So it's disappointing for Tax Slayer, all the guys at Junior Motorsports that work really hard on these race cars. I guarantee you, I might have lost the championship today, but he sure as hell did too. There's zero chance that 3-car wins this championship, and I'm gonna make sure of it.
Oh, he jacked him up. Oh, he was with it. That man was angry. They be mad when they lose these races. You got some sore losers out here, yo.
For what happened
sore losers out here, yo.
The restart, he actually took issue with the comments afterwards, but as far as restart goes, he took responsibility.
Well, of course he did. He came out of all of them unscathed. I'd take responsibility too, as well as if I knew that the car was back there in 30th place, out of my way. You got to worry about it when you do that.
Bob, you came up. What was your view on what happened on the final lap?
Brad got into Carl, getting out on turn 1, race him. They bumped, they rubbed. Typical rubbing racing deal. Carl flipped out like he did at Atlanta and tried to kill the kid. I'm sick and tired of this. I'll get my own deal.
Brett talk out the side of his mouth. I've got fish in barrels. I wonder why people talk out the side of their mouth like that. Like, he done got into a couple fights in his life.
I'm uniform back out and take care of this. He ain't gonna kill my boy. He just overreacted so bad. If he wanted to bump Brad, it's one thing, but don't drive him through the inside guardrail. Don't put him in the grandstands in Atlanta. That's fine.
Bob Keselowski over there going over to check on his son. Obviously upset with what he saw in the final lap.
Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please smash that like button. Share, comment, subscribe. Yeah, these people really get mad. The people in the race really get mad whenever they lose or whenever they in a certain place and they get bumped into a wall or something, which is understandable because I would be too. It could be dangerous. But yeah. So until next time, my friends.
You like how I talk, huh? You like how I walk, huh? You like a soldier, nigga, a boss. You know what I'm on, huh? Oh, you cap, bitch, you weak. Bitch, you lame on that lame hoe shit. For yourself, we killed. I'll take the gun off your hip. Dish you that shit like a feel. Don't do young hoes.